So my latest, whatever group this is, however this is arranged, Troy Speakman from Scioto Downs, who I know is a court clerk, and I know he is totally corrupt. I contacted Congresswoman Titus. I posted on YouTube. I'm not sure if Five Stones is legit. I'm not sure if Bryce Cody's legit. I guarantee you one thing. I'm going to get a hold of somebody by writing Congresswoman Titus. And this program that Urban Meyer's involved in, Urban Meyer, I know I'm not wrong. So thus far, since I've been in college, because I even get mocked on that, I've maintained a 3.7 in college. I'm not an idiot. I am so constantly insulted by your fucking program and by Brian Kahas, who has contacted me over and over again to fuck with me. Brian Kahas, so-called inventor of Tattletale Alarm, but I know as fact because I've been at Tattletale Alarm. I worked at Tattletale Alarm under an ADP paycheck. How they want to fuck with me and continue to mock me and put me through this cyclical, sick system where I hear Ben Rupp, I hear Ben Rupp's son. I know this is fact. Ben Rupp, however this goes down, Ben, however this falls out, I know you're a fuck up. I know Travis Rupp is a fuck up. I know Matt, M-A-T-T, that works for you is a sex pedophile, and he is with, look at my nice teeth that they fuck with, man. Matt with Bruce Soulsby. Bruce Soulsby, a motherfucker that's been betting races illegally for years at Kentucky Red Mile, where they leave the bell open for him that closes races because he supplies them with girls for sex through Sam Bowie, former NBA star, former basketball star in college. Chuck Grubbs. I'm not hallucinating. Chuck Grubbs, a Wiccan piece of shit that uses young girls as sex slaves, never ended. It's ongoing. It never ends. Chuck Grubbs. Let me tell you something, Chuck Grubbs. You piece of shit hillbilly. Let me tell you something, Chuck Grubbs, about you and your buddy Mark Rubberface Washington, who's a money hunter. Hey, Mark Washington, I saw you here at South Point Casino. Come back to Vegas. Let's hang out. Let's hang out, piece of shit. I've never run into so many pieces of fucking garbage like I have in Ohio. It's just a big pile of shit. And Dave Bianconi, I don't even think you're going to have testicles when this is over, of Northfield. Because there's one thing that's for sure. However you got my phone rigged and tracked and me, you instantaneously know every fucking step I make and you have me zapped every day, every minute on a high satellite, high coaxial, as if I'm a Russian spy, as if I'm selling documents to the Saudis, as if I'm turning over radioactive materials, selling plutonium. And what I know is that at the Trump Marina in the 90s, I was with, having known them for several years, Jerry Uveri and David Applebaum, and we got a booth at the Trump Harris Marina, owned by Donald Trump. Don Cody, I was introduced to, director of simulcast, and that's when the deal was completed, because Cody was on a hunt for finding an Indian casino which had sovereign ground to bet on races and create a rebate. And I was at Milwaukee. They knew me as Vito for about a 2-year period of time, and during that time, in the Daily Racing Forum, it was printed, how is $1 million a day being bet out of Iowa somewhere? The handle is more than the racetrack and aqueduct. And when the federal agents showed up, they were paid off, not by me, they were paid off by David Applebaum, Anthony Uveri, Jerry Uveri, and then later on Al Moller came. I had left because I'm thinking, this is fucked up. These guys are fucking crazy. They even had computers delivered to the room. Anthony Uveri actually bought a couch. We were living in a hotel. Anthony Uveri bought his own couch, bought his own furniture, bought his own computer, and they robbed the Indians because they were double creating their daily numbers, and they did that everywhere they went. I never went with them again. And this whole thing, Brian K. Hess, Urban Meyer fixing games, Urban Meyer betting on TD Sports, Urban Meyer betting on LV Sports. I'll tell you what, Urban Meyer, I almost deem you as retarded. Never mind, give you respect. I think you must be so mentally retarded to know the discovery on me, to know that I was with these guys, to know that I know John the bookie, who is your bookie, to know that I was a rated player at Scioto Downs that won money for the year on my own handicapping at the track. I had profit handicapping at the track on my own picks at Scioto Eldorado Downs, which was tracked, because that's why the mob wanted me around. My opinion, I've been around races my entire life. I can look at a horse and tell you if it has pedigree. And I can tell you Northfield's a pile of shit. Northfield is all drugged horses, and you got a bunch of fixed races at Northfield. Drivers there are either stoned or using radio frequencies for every race. Is a total, just all out event. Everybody just rolls as fast as they can, and it's a battle of intimidation. It has nothing to do with horses. It has nothing to do with class. It's a bunch of fucking bullshit. And I'm gonna look, Dave Bancone, Kirk Sugg, you hear me well, I'm gonna fucking close Northfield Downs. I will close Northfield Downs, and keep fucking with me, I will make sure every single track, even fair tracks, because Bob Porman, who handles the totes for fairs, I'm going to make sure you ain't got a fucking track to go to other than a rest stop at a speedway to take a shit.